Hey guys, today we're going to be working on my dad's bike and also a little bit on my bike. Today we're putting on some bark busters and new grips, as well as finding a new location for his high beam, low beam, and turn signal kit. My dad rides a '07 KTM 525. It is plated in California, and we're just trying to get everything situated for it for our trip to Mexico next week. We're going out to watch the Baja 1000 for my 19th birthday and also just do a ride down there. We're going to be staying in El Dorado and riding over to Ensenada on finish day, or whatever day we really want to. But down there, I want to get his bike all set up properly, so if he does go down, which I hope not, he does have bark busters to protect his levers and anything else. They've saved me. I have them on my XR, and I can tell you I've taken a few really hard crashes where I'm actually thankful that I've had those bark busters, because it shows that they have some damage to them, and if that would happen to my regular bars or levers, brake calipers, whatever, it would probably either break them off or they would have severe damage to them, which might prohibit me from riding or getting out of a situation where I don't want to be in. But other than that, so to give you guys a little tour around our bikes, here's my dad's bike. Excuse the bad backlighting, but right now we have the front off to figure out where we want to locate the kill switch and the power meter, and also just clean up everything around right in there, as well as we did mark up how we want the bark busters to be. But with that said, we want to figure out with the clutch lever where we want to put this, because this does interfere with the play, as well as if we were to put it over here, it would interfere with the start button, a little bit in the throttle, and the brakes. So we're going to try to figure that out as well. We do have these really nice, correct me if I'm wrong, Axibris bark busters with bushwhacker, or I don't know, roost protector handguards. He is rocking the desert tank. We do have the stock tank for the bike just for whatever reason, but he gets like around 100 miles ish so on the desert tank. And then over here we do have my bike, which is the XR400R. It is completely stock, besides for a upgraded Tusk heavy duty clutch, new rims. I do have the Tusk Impact with the stock XR spokes because they were great, and the hub. I'm running STI tubes, ultra heavy duty, with ride-on puncture and tire repair. It seems to hold up pretty well. Sadly, I did burn out my bulb last time I was down in Mexico. I tried running an LED. I didn't think that it would. I thought it would work, to be honest, but it doesn't, because I'm running AC and DC, and it just doesn't work. I need a whole another kit for it to get it all situated, which I will end up getting. I'm working on getting the Baja Designs kit, with the rewound stator, the battery, and the actuator flux capacitor, we're just gonna say. But other than that, I am bark busters. They do have quite a bit. This is a little bit bent right here because I did go down pretty hard not too long ago. Bent it up a little bit, and I should get some new ones here shortly. Other than that, I do have the Pello grips by Pro Taper. Super great grips. This is off of 2 rides. They are wearing pretty quick. But yeah, it's got stock pipe. Excuse the wind noise. I did just get a brand new chain, as well as a brand new 45 tooth steel sprocket. Didn't really want to go to aluminum. Thought about it. We'll see how this one rocks. I have suspension. It's been done by M&M Off-Road, or M&M Performance, with the IMS foot pegs. Other than that, the bike runs absolutely great. It's completely decorked, so it's completely straight pipe. There's no muffling. Bike seems to run and love it. We've been to Coyote Cows. Love that place. Hope to do another ride there shortly. Yeah, let's get started working on the bikes. All right, a little bit of time has passed. So far, got the grips on. Super nice. Has orange accent on black on gray. I feel like it goes good with the bike, you know. Got this on. Took a little bit of test fitting, especially with the bark busters, because we don't want the since these are hydraulic clutches, we don't want the hydraulic brake or the hydraulic booster to get in the way, or it's the booster, I think, to get in the way of the bark buster itself. So a little bit of test fitting and stuff. We did get it in. I'm just waiting for the grips to completely dry before I do put the busters on. On this side, these are really tight fitting grips. So going to Hoonigan, love them, love watching them, especially Bad Daddy Brad. He showed me this trick. You get some zip ties and you put it in the tube, more or less. You put it in there, you put it around, and then it just makes it super easy to start sliding that stuff on. And then you just pull the zip ties out. I'm going to roll up the back end, because when you're getting this stuff on with the glue, the grip glue, it dries like that. I've gone through grips where it's just like trying to get it on, and then all of a sudden it just gets stuck halfway, and then you got to cut the grips off, you got to go buy more. Best way I found is to roll up the back end to get it all the way up, stick the grip adhesive, which we use the Pro Taper grip glue, instant grip glue. It dries in like 10-20 seconds. It's crazy. I feel like it should dry a little bit slower, just because you are trying to get these grips on as quick as possible. It works. But as soon as I get everything else set on, the grip set on with the glue, and I'm going to catch right back up with you guys. So it's been a minute since I checked in last, but we got everything situated, as you can see. I got the control panel for the high beam, low beam, turn signals, horn, everything mounted up over here in the best possible. My dad kept accidentally hitting the kill switch. I probably should tighten that up a little bit more. Probably really doesn't matter. Everything's all in organized fashion. Got the bar protectors, the bushwhackers installed. Super tight, got everything tightened down, torqued down to spec. Made sure everything's good. The clutch lever barely misses this, but everything else seems to be in great working order. Do have to check over a few more things. The bike was running a little bit rough earlier when we got it started up. Other than that, the bike seems to be good. Grips, good. They're all solid, glued on. This was hard. It took a lot of how my dad puts it, gorilla strength to put these things on. But lined up good, lined up perfectly, both sides perfect. But yeah, other than that, this bike's all set up. Time to move on to the XR and get the headlight changed out. All right, so we're gonna install this light bulb. It is, I believe, 25 watt, 12 volt. Just a little candle. Obviously, this is not the best light to run when you're going out to Baja. But until I get the new setup, which is going to be the Baja Designs headlight, with the upgraded rewound stator and battery, plus the solenoid that converts AC to DC or DC to AC, which is definitely going to be needed if I am pushing a higher wattage bulb. Other than that, this is the best thing, just in case. It's a just in case scenario. Honda comes stock with this. Ooh, there we go. It's really, it's a pretty simplistic thing. I had this in before, which is the LED. As you can hear, it's broken. I don't know what happened. Pushing too many watts, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't sound very good. Not at all. Yeah, that was pretty much $15 wasted on a bulb, which I should have gone to stock anyways. Yeah, definitely gonna keep this around. I'm going to try to put the Baja Designs light in this to replace this stock looking thing. I like it. I think it looks good. It just doesn't get the job done. I want something with a little bit more juice to it, so I'm able to ride. I really don't like riding at night, but if I have to, I absolutely will. It's also cool to have on the bike, I guess. I don't know. I always thought it looked cool. Oh shit! I always thought it looked kind of cool. I'll plug in. Yeah. No, add a little bit more value to the bike from the already depreciating value of riding this thing down in Mexico. But yeah, that was like, it's a quick and easy thing to do. Keep your bike up to maintenance. Honda made these bikes super easy to work on. So nice. I normally keep a tool pouch right on the front fender, just in case anything does happen, such as a flat, bolts come loose. I keep a bunch of extra zip ties. Pretty much when worst comes to worst, we're quote unquote prepared for it. Luckily, and knock on wood, worst thing that's happened so far is I've cracked my front rim. That's why I do have these new Tusks Impact, because the stock Honda rim, it's a great rim. It's a DID rim, or DOT DID rim. But it was time for a little upgrade. I am probably going to end up moving anyways up to the Excels. I'm looking into getting the old school gold ones, but they are a little bit more on the spendy side. Do you want to end up doing a build on this bike, such as new bearings, new bushings throughout the entire bike, getting the suspension gone through one more time, keeping it up to maintenance, and the new rims. We're gonna keep it there. Maybe some new levers. I don't know. Everything seems to work fine. The bike was made like this. Honda spent millions of dollars making these bikes the best they possibly can to run out in the desert. This bike ran in the Baja 1000, Baja 500, Baja 250, San Felipe 250. Hasn't quit on me yet. Thing keeps trucking, keeps running. I keep doing oil changes every couple other rides. Changing the air filter, making sure this bike is in proper working condition, making sure everything is proper. Not running this bike to death, but at the same time, I am definitely pushing this bike for its age. I will probably end up also looking to be getting another upgrade on the bike itself, such as like a 2010, 2012 CRF 450X. I've been looking at them. I really kind of do want to start racing later on. Once I get a little bit better and get more comfortable on the bike, and out in the desert, getting a little bit faster. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys whenever I decide to post another video. We're heading out to Baja again on the 21st through the 24th to watch the 1000. We're going to be staying in El Dorado. Should be a really fun trip. I definitely will be posting videos when I'm out there, so keep a lookout for those.